Hello, hello, hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight we're jumping back into Icarus, and apparently Echo wants to say hello about, the stream. Echo. Hope everybody's doing great. Yes, hi. Echo's like, I'm not happy about this. How's everybody doing today? Sorry, the puppy's acting up. So let me see what I see. Okay, that works. I guess he had no idea I was there. What's up, Corner Speeds? Good evening to you as well. How's it going? Playing as a dinosaur hunter. Not a lot of players on right now, but we're in a pretty good area. Is the sun coming up? Yes, sun's coming up. Which is good. We're just working on growing anyways. Trying to grow up to be a big bad dino. There are lots of dinosaurs around us, which is nice. I did already get a kill, which is also pretty cool. But guess it's not on my food list. So, that's fun. what are we dealing with here? We see anything, chat? Oh, it was gone. Interesting. I'm gonna guess he's coming for water? Not sure what he's trying to do. Pretty sure I can drag him in if I can bite him. Pretty sure he ain't big enough to survive a bite. I don't know if he saw me. Might be why he's acting so weird. Definitely not too many carnivores online then. Sorry, Echo. Lay down. Guess he probably needs water. I'm gonna need air here in a second. See if we can swim over this way. Duck into the grass. looking at me right now. There's a raptor going to be chasing him in a minute, though. Yeah, as I say, I don't think the one raptor's going to be able to take him. Oh, this game is so freaking pretty. Little fella coming down to the water. I'm gonna guess he definitely did not see me then. Oh yeah, he definitely saw me because he's friendly calling. Really? You think? Come on. Quite the cheeky bugger, I'll give him that. I think I can take him. Not so smart, huh? There. That's a good win. That's what we're going for right there. Oh, I wish I could see his point of view. That must have been like, yeah, I hit him. I'm big and bad, and then like I just slapped down the gauntlet of pain. go for it. Full on food, so, you know. Apparently that's a lot of food for him, I guess. You couldn't even eat it all. Huh. Crazy. Yeah, we'll go sit in the water now. Maybe somebody cool will come by. That's pretty neat. That was fun. I wonder if I can clip that. See if I can get people in on the stream. Hey! Big thank you, Casey. Thank you very much for joining. Gotta bait them dinos. Can I clip that? Yeah, I can clip it. Nice. Can do that later. I'm not worried about it right now. Awesome. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Make sure to check out the Discord as well. Lots of friends there. Making our way up to that 500 mark. I'll be 100% honest. This is going to be a little bit of a slower stream. We're just working on growing up. We're at 73%. But this was a fun little treat. You don't get that very often where cheeky buggers come out. I guess for some reason maybe he thought he was I mean, like, I weigh 4.2 tons with a bite force of 344,000 newtons, like, or 344 newtons, like, which is pretty freaking gnarly. So, yeah. I don't know what he thought. I was just gonna grab him and drag him into the water. I was like, alright, if you're gonna let me bite you. I probably could have maybe, I don't know if I could have one-shot him, but definitely 2 shots. He should have taken that little cheeky shot that he did and ended it with that. Got my puppy dog next to me, just chilling out. He's a little bored of sitting here, but, you know, that'd be the life. It's only for a little while. I'm only going to stream for a bit tonight. It's already just about 1 a.m. for me, so we'll do another probably hour or so. Get around that 2 a.m. mark like normal. We already did a stream earlier today of No Man's Sky, which was really fun. My only complaint is the tutorial is one, very long and very, like, not clear. that, it's a pretty good game. It's really visually nice, even for like an Unreal. Just gotta grow up. Too many people in the server, which kind of sucks. I kind of was hoping for a few more late night gamers, but you know, it is what it is. Clearly there's a couple froggy ones, or newer players, or younger players. Like, I'm pretty sure he knew I was here the whole time, because I think he saw me when I peeked over here. I like to peek over now and then just to see if there's any more crocs coming up. Take a swim up the river. Nah, no. I'll wait for this body to decay to the point where nobody can eat it. New players jumping in, especially small, will like take the opportunity to grab this as a free meal, because I imagine this is most carnivores' dietary requirements. You might see me if they're paying attention. Very quiet. This afternoon was pretty busy. There was a lot of players here. Bunch of Carnos, bunch of Raptors, Harrises running around. A little nervous about. I know there's at least one other player that has a well, bigger than me croc. I don't know, maybe I'm bigger now, but when I was at like 40%, 50%, he was quite a bit bigger than me, and definitely tried to kill me. I got very lucky with the server restart, and I took that opportunity to get their frick off the server while he was here. But I haven't seen him since. I had one other player come up at about 35 to 40%, come up the waterfall. But I didn't say anything until later, and I was just like, hey, I don't trust other players while playing as a croc because of the dietary requirements. People are just so dumb. I don't really see the point, but like, I get why. I mean, it takes forever to grow. We're about to get our next mutation. I think I'll do health while eating, or while I eat, I gain big health boosts. Oh, we got some type of carnivore coming. I just heard somebody. Nice thing with only 20 some odd players on is when we do encounter people, they're not going to be anticipating first off that where they drink there's going to be a croc. Second off, there shouldn't be crocs here. We are in East Plains right now where there is no spawn for crocs. You have to take the ocean view and walk across a huge landmass to get here, and it is quite difficult. I mean, I have seen 2 other crocs while being here, but I've spent about 7-ish hours on this little river stretch, and food has never been an issue, and usually, like, I've only seen 2 other crocs. So it is, if I see somebody, I do plan to kill them. I'm not going to sit there and, oh, we have a server restart. Oh. And I guess it is 1 a.m. 5 minutes. Well. Is this rotten? Can't really tell. It looks so ugly like that. Like he's missing his eyeballs. Maybe we try jumping on a different server. Do a safe log off, maybe. Probably. I don't know. We can kind of take a look at other servers and see what the player count is. Try to get into a high population server. Could also just try to get up and around and do a little exploring, see if there's anything cool. Another place that newer players like to hang out is like over here. So there's a mangrove grove over that way where you can grow. And once you grow past 30%, you can't hang out there anymore. And a lot of players run over here because it's a pretty solid spot. I have to like get out here and walk around, I think, if I wanted to do that. A little exploration, checking out the map a little more. So I'm pretty sure I gotta get above this cliff. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we're out of stem. For us, we can just swim around the top. Nothing too exciting. Jump out over here and see about logging off. Do a nice safe log off. Takes a minute. It's kind of annoying, but it's a way to stop people from cheesing. You know, just panic log off to prevent being killed. I remember back in the good old days of the Isle, you could just run into a bush and just peace out real quick. Or like, you could just go stand in water because you couldn't eat. Well, if they killed you in the water, they couldn't eat your body. Go check out a couple other servers while they're doing a restart. I don't know, we could play something else. I don't know what. See what the server counts look like. South Asia's online right now. North America. I could get into like North America. Do I have any? I don't have any dinos in these higher servers. I got a Troodon in South Asia too. My ping's really bad though. Probably get into North America 4. Yeah, down to 16 players on our Krog. I mean, I could just take this opportunity to grow it. You know, there's not a lot I can do. I just kind of have to wait. It's not great content, but, you know, is what it is. Ugh. Plays a Troodon. I don't know what the hell I'd hunt though. Like, they're so small, and like as a single player, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the servers are just not busy tonight. Just waiting for the refresh. Server redo. Oh, no, didn't go yet. It'll be like only a few of them are online when it finally goes. And the pings will all say 0 when they're doing their full reset. There we go, we got some being reset right now. I think Canada servers get hit first. Ah, there they are. Just gotta wait for them to all refresh now. Come on. At some point it will do it. Should tell me, not gonna. Maybe it will. Nope. Okay. Yeah, servers are down. What about unofficial? What do those look like? Semi-realistic. That's a lot of players. Ping's not terrible. Servers? No. Semi-realistic Islander. It's all in Gateway. Could try a unofficial server. A lot of players. Let's connect. See what dinos they have unlocked on their server. If they don't have any cool dinos, I'll just go back. Nothing fancy. These guys are like pit bulls. Yellow. I haven't seen the Harris yet. I haven't actually played as it. Could be fun. Fly around the map. Shoot one. Carno. Plays a Carno. See, his size isn't too different. Nah. We'll go back to official. Server is still loading up right now. Do North America. As much as I want to play as another server, like, I just want to grow my crop. I don't think too many people are going to hop on. It's probably going to be the same, like, 20, 30 people, which sucks, but, you know. That's the nice thing about personal servers, where you can put caps at, like, 200, 180. You just have so many more players. The way you can really tell I'm getting beefy is the neck fat under my neck. Really emphasizes. When I see like a croc that's got that neck fat underneath, I'm like, uh-oh. That's what I was basing it off, because I didn't have that, because I wasn't like a fully mature croc yet. But we're fully mature now. I need a lady to join me. So we can get a lady croc in here so we can make a nest. That'd be kind of cool. Hey Neo, you still watching? Yeah, there's a couple players popping in. At 75%. Calling Neo. Neo, have you arrived? Yes, I'm on the test branch. It's the only way I can play is Dinosuchus. Server's just restarted, and currently just on East Plains. I made my way over to the river, over here, and currently I have the river pretty much to myself, so that's fun. player located. Somewhere up in the jungle, I think I heard them. See if they come down to the water for any reason. Or if I can at least see them, see what they are. Do you know how or why to fix your frame rate? So you can go into your settings, go into graphics, and do press apply without changing anything, and it will fix it, but it's probably gonna break your game a little bit. I'm not sure. I mean, you can change all your shadow. I mean, take motion blur off, make sure your V-Sync's on, all your textures, depending on, you know, your level of your computer, and go off that. There's a piggy right there. Also it could be your ping. Make sure you're on the correct server for your area. If your ping's really bad, make sure you're doing like your region, you know, North America, Europe, Asia, wherever you're coming from. Could be the server. I mean, it did. All the servers just got refreshed. And sometimes even mine will drop down to like 5. But it usually picks back up pretty quick. Depends like when they're doing the... If there gets to be too many bodies on the server, a lot of times we'll drop the frames a lot. But like right now I'm running at like between 60 and 75. But a lot of it is your ping. Make sure your ping's super low and you'll be good. You know, my ping right now is 26 because of the server I'm on. It's not the busiest server, which kind of sucks. You know, there's 5 players. But, yeah. We're just growing anyways. Trying. 76%. All the new subs? Yeah, indeed, Yahi. Make sure everybody's subbed and all that goodness. We play a lot of games, not just the Isle, and definitely not just sitting in the water as a croc. That's just kind of been my new thing. I want to really play through the role play of this, and it's fun. For me, I know it's probably really boring for you guys to watch. I don't know how people watch me just play. I'm not one of those YouTubers that talk and are super entertaining, so I don't have any really cool stories. I guess I could throw out a couple stories. You guys want to hear a story? I'll tell you a story. Back in the day, me and my friends, we used to raise a little bit of hell, and there was this wicked snowstorm, and I had this old piece of crap 1994 Saturn SL1, and we tied a tow rope behind it, and I was driving and my 2 friends were on their snowboards, and I was dragging them down the main street of the town that we lived in, and we passed a state trooper, and he pulled us over, and he was really cool, but he was just like, what the F are you guys doing? And we were like, it was like 2 a.m. And like where I grew up, the town dies at like 8 o'clock. There's nothing's open. Everybody goes home, you know. And so there's literally nobody else on the road. We never saw another car except for this state trooper all night. And so yeah, we were just snowboarding down Main Street, taking turns driving and stuff. And so I was dragging them at like, you know, 30 miles an hour in a snowstorm down Main Street on snowboards. That was fun. Do I think that they should add a jump animation for the raptor? I feel like it should do something, yes. I don't like that it just like all of a sudden springs on it, and I don't like that it's just an instant grab. There should be maybe not a mini game, but like maybe like a button pops up on the screen like boom press W, boom press D, boom press S, like, and that's for the lock on, and then while you're in that lock on, instead of stamina going down, like as it like it should be stamina and a key. So like if the other player darts to the left, including AI, you know, they should have to dart to the left. They should press S, like, or excuse me, A. So like there shouldn't be, I don't know, it's a little not really OP, because like raptors deserve to have some power. But yeah, I definitely think we need bigger predators in the game. I don't like this small to medium predator thing. We need the T-Rex. With the Deinosuchus now, you definitely need a Spinosaurus. Like, you know, T-Rex, Spino. They should definitely add some type of saltwater like predator. I don't know, or like a freshwater something, like, I don't know, pleurodon. I don't know, something of that freshwater nature. The animations for the creatures are pretty good. I don't really have any qualms with it. I do realize how hard the devs worked on these animations. I don't know if you've ever looked into it, but like they're crazy. But yeah, the Raptors should definitely have some type of sign that they're gonna pounce. They shouldn't just like, you know, be here and then all of a sudden they're attached to you. It doesn't make sense to me. Or how like if you get pinned, there's really nothing you can do. Like you should be able to fight. Like they should be taking, if you're like, say they pounce another raptor, that raptor should, if you attack, you should be doing damage. They should have to pay a consequence. Now that on the reverse side, if they're jumping on something way bigger, like a triceratops or, you know, something that literally can't reach you, like, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. I think they're getting a lot of pressure for updates because the player counts are still really good, and people want this game. You know, people want this game. This isn't just some game that people are, you know, all willy-nilly getting into. People spend hours and hours and hours. So the original game, I don't know if you know too much about the ins and outs, but their data was so like tangled that they couldn't do anything. Like if they changed how something ate, all of a sudden the T-Rex couldn't eat. Now it had nothing to do with the T-Rex. You're talking about a whole different critter, and but for some reason then the T-Rex couldn't eat for no reason. So, and they couldn't figure it out. Not because they were not good at what they were doing, but it was just like the code was so, it wasn't broken, it was just so tied together. That being said, they then that's where the beta came out, and they call it a beta, but it's really an entirely new game, because like everything, they started from the bottom and remade the whole game. You got some of these new dinos that they wanted to put into the game, but they couldn't do it. They literally just couldn't do it. The game was too broken. And I say broken because, like, the original, the Isle, is still really freaking good. But, yeah. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of push from the community to, like, see progress. Like, people want to play new dinos. I went, I don't know, almost 2 years without playing, and I came back and, like, you know, they added a few more dinos, and, like, it makes the game so much better. It just makes it playable. Like, I still have yet to play the Harris. I played the Troodon, which was a lot of fun. I think it was cool. Like, I played with just me and one other friend, and, you know, we had a little bit of shenanigans. Check and see if anybody's hanging out down here because they know I'm up here. Seven players. Yeah, the server's freaking dead right now. Should join a bigger server. I can just eat those fish now whole. I don't have to mess around with it. Full grown life. I haven't actually been keeping up with what their next update is. What's their next update? Are they adding anything interesting, or are they just doing some fixes? There's chickens. I hear chickens. I don't mind that this game is built on the Unreal 5 either. It feels pretty good. It's pretty smooth. There's not too many things that I really dislike. Grab a fish, put it on the shore. It's a little bit far, but whatever. Can they see me? Yeah, if they look, they'll notice me. One thing I wish they would change is where you get to choose your gender in the beginning. I really would like to see like a 50-50 split, and, like, you know, swapping around. Oh, there's a boar doing something weird up here. Yeah, I'd like to see a 50-50 split on gender, like, dice roll. Maybe don't make them visually different to entice players to not care so much. But I don't know. Dinosaur that could rip limbs off. Dude, I want to see him add humans. I want humans. I want humans. I want tribals that are scary as hell for those human players. And I want the hunting aspect. So, a long time theory, or maybe it's a confirmed thing that the devs want to do, is that when you group in, I forget where it is, your location. So the error here, here is your GPS locations. Now that's great for the map. I forget what it was looking at. Basically, that when you come in as a fresh player, not from a nest, you are microchipped. Think of Jurassic World, when they show the Indominus Rex with their little microchip in its head or whatever, the tracker. And the players who play as humans can hunt these dinosaurs. So they have like their little GPS things. They put in what dino they want to hunt, or maybe it shows all the dinosaurs in the area, and like it will tell them what it is. And what it does is you can then track those dinosaurs down and hunt them, kill them, and whatnot. And maybe you get trophies or rewards or something. And so they talked about that, but if those dinosaurs then create a nest and players come in through the nests, they don't have those microchips. So then they're the wild cards of the dinosaurs. So if you have like a pack of raptors, and like, I didn't even see that chicken, and you have chicken's not on the menu. That's hilarious. And you have like a pack of raptors, and say you got your froggy, and you have 10 people in your group, and of those 10 people, like, 7 of them have trackers and 3 of them don't. Well, the 7 that don't, the 7 run away. Those 3 can, like, work together and work together to kill off the humans. I'm trying to figure out why this wild boar's running still. Is it a player? It looks like a freaking player. That would be hilarious. The little puppy just farted behind me, and it's like absolutely disgusting. I legit thought the puppy just pooped on the floor. I was like, really? I can't tell if it's coming from outside the window, like some nasty, grubby person didn't pick up their dog poop. Like a normal goddamn human being. It's one thing if you live in the countryside and your dog poops in the woods, but like when you live in a city, like pick up your dog poop. Don't be a lazy. Seven players online. What are the chances that somebody actually shows up here? They were pretty slim. I mean, this is a pretty popular area. A lot of people coming to the mangrove. A lot of people needing water. There's not other water sources around. What's up, gamer girl? You never saw the whole movie? I'm a sucker for the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies. Big fan. Love dinosaurs. Always have. Always will. The Isle is actually one of the first games I ever bought while getting into PC gaming. I got into PC gaming pretty late. Not until like I bought my first PC. Like I bought my first PC, which says a lot because I've built 3 of them afterwards. We got somebody up there. Is that? No, it's just a stupid boar. God damn it. My first PC I bought back in 2019? 2018? What year? I bought my house. Bought a car. Yeah, it was like probably 2018, 2019. Yo, Neo. What's up? Bro, you should jump on and become a saltwater croc and come swim over to East Plains, and we should make babies. Help players do more nesting. 1, make cannibalism absolutely, like, devastating on your stats. Make it so nobody does cannibalism. Give it a 50-50 shot, whether you're a male or a female, and give it very minute visual differences. Make the males more colorful, make the females less colorful, and the player doesn't have really a choice. So say like you want to play as a raptor and you really want to play as a male raptor, but you choose the raptor and then it spawns you in as a female. And you're like, oh, I'll just, save scum. You back out and come back and expect to be able to click again. And it locks in that female character until you die. Yeah, you can go kill yourself in the game. And, then 50-50 chance you come back as a male raptor. Do that. Make it and make it no visual differences other than like a couple colors. Cannibalism is a huge deficit on your stats. Makes you puke, makes you have no stamina, makes you have no water, puts you on the brink of death. If you've taken any damage or take any damage, you die. Make it so like it is just devastating and that nobody wants to do it. I absolutely hate that the Deinosuchus is a S qualification on your dietary. I think that is dumb. I don't like it. I don't get why other players will kill the same species. I don't think it's right. I don't think it makes sense. As you can tell, I'm very adamant about that. I think it ruins a lot of the gameplay. I have been killed so many times by players of the same species for no freaking reason at all. And I've been yeah. I think it's stupid and it makes me so mad. Other than that, make it a genetic mutation. So when you create a nest, make it like a positive thing, I guess. Run, chicken. Make it so it's incentivized for you to come back as a nestling. I don't know. Then more people will probably do it. Yeah, it's hard to force people to work in teams. Like, the problem when you play Deinosuchus is I legit just don't trust other players. I will kill other players on sight for the simple reason that I do not trust them. They will kill me because they want to eat me, because that's how the game has made it. What's up, Curiosity? Welcome. Yes, I'm still the giant croc, yet to die, and the server is absolutely boring and dead, and we're discussing where I'd like to see this game end up at some point. That's funny. I'm just like, I got some serious core muscles to like hold me up here. You're gonna post some more art? Awesome, love to see it. If you played in to play the Isle, you're gonna play as the derpy sloth dino. Oh god. So elders are when you reach 100%, your dino goes into what is a death spiral. You at some point you can choose to like age die, and when you come back your mutations are locked onto your next character. Yeah, Neo, I understand. No, don't jump in. I'm gonna be jumping off in like 20 minutes or 19 minutes anyways. I just wanted to grow my croc a little more. Maybe next time I can stream you can jump in. So elders, so when you hit your 100%, you go into the elders phase, and what happens is your mutations you can lock in. So you get your 3 when you're an adult, and then you hit elder, you get 4, and then you get these extra 2 when you die. So you can lock in all these genomes, and then you have this opportunity to lock in other ones afterwards, after you play. And so after you lock in those genomes, you can come back and play the next one. I'm not sure. Yes, you should look different. But the problem with so when you hit the elder stage after the 100%, you basically, here, absolutely terrible creature. So I'm going underwater. We'll hopefully hunt this stupid dillo. I hate dillos. Night vision's gonna screw me up with my eyes showing into the water. So basically, where was I? The elders, when you hit the 100%, you become an elder, and you can lock in your genomes. You can choose to die, or you can choose to play it out. And what happens is, as you become an elder, you get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then all of a sudden it switches into a death spiral, where your stam no longer regenerates above a certain point. You can't eat too much, and then after a while you just kind of starve to death. You know, think of like your teeth are dull and you can't bite hard anymore, and yeah. Do. I think they'll look different. I think you'll just start to age eventually. Might be too close to the water. It makes people uncomfortable. What else? Feel like you've seen Neo somewhere. Neo is a avid gamer through and through. you feel like you've seen me or seen Neo? Oh, yeah, you're talking about, yeah, Neo's in Sweden. Y'all are very, very far apart. Yeah, currently we are in Portugal. But I'm, yeah, born, raised New Hampshire, USA. Um, yeah, I was gonna say the only time I think you've ever been on camera, Neo, is when we were all in the Netherlands. That was fun. I missed that. Sitting down, drinking beers, cause oh man, I remember we all got freaking kicked out of the bar at the hotel. That was awesome. Yeah, Neo's around. Neo plays a lot of games. Camouflage how? Like on players? I mean, you kind of have camouflage. Like you can roll in the mud. It makes you darker. But yeah, I would like to see like the human peoples do like camouflage, set up blinds and stuff. Can't even remember getting kicked out of the bar. Remember, like we were like, yeah, can we have some more? And they were like, no, the bar's closed. You guys need to leave. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when we tried going to what was it? We all tried to go to was it Fridays? TGIF. Yeah, we all tried going to TGIF, and I was like, yeah, I booked the table under the USA. They were like, what? I don't know, it was funny. Was totally trying to. I didn't like. I did not expect to have to deal with booked tables at TGIF. So it really threw me off, and I was like, "This is dumb." I disagree. Yeah, I know Neo. I've met Neo a couple times actually. Yeah, I know a lot of people in real life. We're old time friends. I went to I actually the first time I met Yahi, I just kind of went on a whim. I was like, all right, let's do this, and I flew all the way to Sweden to meet Yahi for the first time, and then after about a week, we flew down to the Netherlands, and Thirsty Thurston, another YouTuber, a good friend, had a meet up, and there's about, I don't know, what, 20 of us? 20, 30 of us? Yeah, Pacifist, Neo, Yahi, Mr. Frost, Thirsty Thurston, Sneaky, a whole bunch of us. I'm missing a whole bunch of other people too. We all met up and ran around the city and got strudel waffles, and yeah, it was awesome. You're not a random person. Hey, if I ever do a meetup, like, you're more than welcome to come. I gotta get my channel numbers up a little bit. Yeah, Booster, Amber, Rick, Fox. Yeah, tons of people. Lots of friends. These are all people that we met on YouTube. We built people build such wonderful communities, and I just was fortunate enough to be in one. originally joined Raptor. He's a million plus subscribed YouTube channel now, but I joined him a long time ago, and I met Thurston, and we started playing Scum. And then after a while, I started playing with like Yahi and Pacifist and stuff like that. And yeah, we just became good friends, just playing video games, being on streams together, playing The Forest. Like, I don't know, it was a lot of good times. And yeah, I met Yahi, and Yahi decided that she liked me and thought I was cute. And I was like, oh, you're cute. I like you too. And she was like, you should come over. And I was like, oh, I don't mind flying for 18 hours to come see you. So I flew to Iceland, and then I flew from Iceland over to Sweden. And I stayed in Sweden for 3 weeks. I was supposed to go on this big hunting trip. So I took off 3 weeks from work, and I was like, canceled my hunting trip and instead went to Sweden, and everybody was like, why are you going to Sweden? And I'm like, I meet a girl. And they were like, oh, that's okay. My dad was like, why are you going to Sweden? And I was like, just to meet up with people. It's gonna be fun. Is that Yahi girl there? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, the meetup is still on Thurston's page. You go to Thirsty Thurston and go back about 3 years ago, 2021. I guess it would have been. It was on the tail end of when COVID was bad, because I had to use my the company I work for. I had to use my badge to be able to fly. It was pretty funny. The children listening to the stories of adults. I mean, yeah. It is a good story. It's pretty refreshing to tell it, actually. It's nice to tell people for the first time, just to be like, look, we were all just random people playing video games together, and like now we're all good friends. Like, you know, if they ever came to the States or to Portugal, like everybody in the community knows they're welcome. Like, you know, I would love to see them. Like, we're hoping at some point to make it back over to Netherlands, or hopefully freaking Sweden, and go see our friends again, because it's been years, and you know, I miss them. Yeah, it's crazy what can happen when you just, you know, are playing with, you know, games with people. So yeah, it's kind of leaps of faith, and you never know what you'll find. Good friends and all that. Just because we all kind of watched the same YouTuber and played the same games. But yeah, long story short, we're happy to have you here, Curiosity. If I ever get out to Cali, I haven't been out that way in many, 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 many moons. I'll let you know where I'm at. So you come hang out. Really, you never met anybody online? I mean, these are people, like, I didn't just like meet these people in 5 minutes. Like, I spent probably 5 or 6 hours on the computer every single day after work, hanging out with them, playing games and stuff like that. It's not like random people that you just met. Like, I knew these people's faces, I knew their story, you know. You know, as much as you would tell somebody online. I mean, if you meet somebody who you think is truly interesting and is a good, honest person, like, there's no reason why not to be friends with them and, like, talk to them, hang out. And at the end of the day, like, you know, I don't know. You never know the stories you'll be able to tell later. Yeah, and we're also all adults. I was 28 when I met everybody. I'm 31 now. you know. So I was like 28, 20, yeah, 28 when I met Yahi. No, I don't recommend you meet random people. Yeah, the spooky music kicked in. I'm not really sure. There must be another player nearby me. I have no idea where the puppy dog went. Found her. She's sitting underneath the trailer. All I could see was a tail. Yeah, I definitely would recommend that you talk to somebody for quite a few hours over video chat. Like seeing somebody face to face and talking to them, getting to know them, maybe putting yourself in a group. Like I can remember just sitting on Discord with like, you know, a camera on me and then other people having cameras. You know, most of the people I met, I had already seen their faces. I don't think I hadn't met Neo, or I hadn't seen Neo's face, I don't think, before I met him. But Yahi had met him. Yahi went and actually Neo made carrot cake for Yahi, like the first time they met. So that was pretty funny. So that's why whenever we talk about like, oh, Neo's bringing carrot cake, because Neo makes really good carrot cake. I think he said something naughty. It's really cool that you can climb the tree. You getting a snack? Enjoy your snack. I ate my own fish just to spite them. I need a new fish for bait. Oh no, my stam's out. Fish, 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 fish. No fish. Well, that's dumb. Playtime's almost here at least. The most adorable sound in history. Yeah, true. Yeah, it was pretty cute. He sounded pretty desperate. He was just mocking me while sitting up in his tree. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, he did stab herself with a potato peeler this morning, or this evening. I'm like, oh, what a wonderful dinner. Good, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into it. I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, I caught one. Nice. I like back this fish up just a little bit. That's a little bit too generous. It's funny because I've gotten so big now where like it's hard to grab some people or some players sometimes. The dawn of a beautifully new day. The dino sounds are so loud. Oh. I can probably fix that. I have it up really loud for me, but I can turn it down just a little bit. I like them really loud so I can hear it. Because like it's really nice to be able to hear dangers around you. Or prey. Yeah, this sounds a little unbalanced. I'm not even talking that soft. I'm trying to talk a little louder. I turned my gain up a little bit because I noticed, well, Yahi told me that the sound was down. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, don't you dare wake that little monkey up. Probably go down. I don't know. This is just such a good spot. There's so much activity here usually. There's a few people online, but not too many. I've actually seen a couple of YouTube or content creators, YouTubers, using that the set series sonar. They've been talking about that, like AI filtering and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Gotta clean my monitor. I noticed, like, especially in like the white like background, I noticed I have like a smudge in the top left of my corner of my screen. It really makes me mad. Oh goodness. 207. That's cool. I'll look into it at some point if I feel I need to. I usually just try to talk a little bit louder, a little bit more clear. This game's pretty quiet until you start doing some dramatic stuff, like biting. But, meh. Yeah, I think tonight I'll look into the roadmap for the Isle, so I have a better understanding of what's going on with the updates and stuff like that. Yeah, it is a little weird with the mic and the game sound. It's the game is meant to be quiet when you're standing still, so you can just listen. Especially when you're not the croc and you're on land, it's very, very, very important to listen. It's one of the few games I actually turn my volume up in my headset to like actually hear the game. I may shut off the music in a game. I don't want to listen to music while I play normally. This game is like, yeah, I don't want music and I want everything around me super loud. On a fun note, the my little one learned how to pick her nose today. So that's fun. Now she's picking her boogers and wiping them everywhere. Ooh, something in the bush there. Yes, I thought I saw. Ah, it's a freaking stego. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, we're gonna follow that. You getting some water there, little feller? You going for a swim? Halfway on our O2. Oh, no way I'm turning this down. Oh, is this gonna be the finale? Where'd he go? Catch up to him. Where'd he go? Sneaky little devil. Where the hell did he go? Across the water so I can see a little better. It's like really weird shadows right now. Oh, I lost it. For some reason it knew I was here and wanted to be out of sight while getting water. It would go up here on this river bend. The air sucks. Welcome back. Saw a stego, little one, running around, but I don't know where it went. Sad. I thought I was going to be able to get a frickin' smack on it. Guess the stego made it to 30% growth and started getting stung and darted for the woods, I guess. I definitely think like a great perk for any dinosaur that isn't the Dinosuchus is that you get a little bit of water when you eat, especially as a herbivore. Dang. Well, you're still trying to get the isle? What do you mean by get? Understand the gameplay, or get as in like you actually want to play it? Because what I am playing on is the beta branch. You go in, I can show you if you actually are getting the game to play. But there's a beta branch that you need to download, and that is what I'm playing on, which most players are playing on today. Not many people still play old school Isle. It had like T-Rex and stuff like that, which was a lot of fun. Nice. I recommend it. I don't know what it costs nowadays, but it's a lot of fun. The original game is a lot of fun as well. Like the Isle, when you download it, it's going to be the old game. Um, you can play that for a little bit, kind of get your, get a feel for it, and then come into this, the new branch. I feel like looking this way is probably more important. We'll look this way. When you're going to sleep, it's you can't see anywhere other than where you're looking. I just grew. I don't know if you guys noticed that little jump there. Eepy Crocky. Bit of sleepy Crocky indeed. But it does this long freaking log out where you can't see anything. Which I like. I prefer it. Boy, so tired. And bam. So yeah, I'll just show you what I mean real quick. I'll get Steam up. Go away, Windows security. Go into library. So when you get into the Isle, you can see it says the beta branch. You'll go into management and properties. Click on properties. Go to betas, and you can play none, which is the original, and then this is the public beta branch. So I mean, you can play either. It doesn't really matter. More people are playing this, but the old school one is still really good. They've locked it down and like kind of locked it, threw away the key. They're not touching it anymore. But so that's how you do that. But all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Y'all again, and we will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock, unless the puppy dog vet goes annoyingly long. But all right, y'all have a good, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.